That is that people now buy into a new reality that they have some right to health care, and they're going to insist that the government step in and take care of them one way or the other because of Obamacare. It's just maddening. Makes me want to beat my head against the wall because I hate to lose. Hopefully that will never happen. We will fight to our dying breath here to make sure that never becomes reality and the crowd is wrong. So anyway, glad you're back with us. Still a lot going on with the weather. In West Alton, the National Weather Service yesterday said that a levee near West Alton is in danger of failing. So there are still flooding problems, even though a lot of the water down south has receded. And apparently there's some water encroaching on the arch grounds downtown. So we're keeping an eye on all that for you. In the meantime, in Pacific and Eureka and Valley Park, it is time for cleanup. Our friend Dave Sinclair from Dave Sinclair Dodge and Chrysler and Jeep out in Pacific has been kind enough to join in because of a fundraiser he's got going on this weekend. Dave, how are you, my friend?
Well, we're high and dry now. That's good.
Tell me how bad was it there in Pacific? A lot of our phone calls focused on Eureka and Valley Park, it seems like.
Well, we were the first one in that string of flood areas. It actually affected a smaller geographical area than it looked like, but it was, got our downtown. We have a much bigger downtown than Eureka does,
right?
And it blocked off about half of it. A lot of the people are affected. We actually just closed the dealership on Wednesday because I had so many employees couldn't make it in, and customers that couldn't make it in. They were calling and canceling. We just closed for the day. We're pretty much back up to normal now. But if you drive out 44, it's just kind of a ribbon of concrete through a whole lot of water for any time you're near the Merrimack or 141. It's really blocked a lot of people. A lot of the schools are closed because the teachers can't get there, not just Pacific and Eureka, but,
right.
Like Lindbergh was closed. Oakville, Melville had problems. I know about them. But it's pretty widespread, and it's obviously devastating for a lot of people. We had an event scheduled this weekend anyway with the Raminator monster truck, so it's pretty muddy out where in the field we're going to use to crush some cars, but I think we'll be okay. And we're also just going to use that and turn that into a fundraising effort for the flood victims. We're going to be selling hats and T-shirts and stuff and donating 100% of the proceeds to the flood relief. The Lions Club's going to be out here. They'll be cooking hot dogs and soda. I think they're selling some hot dogs and hamburgers. I think they'll be selling some water and soda also. That's going to go to the flood relief. There's a young lady named Kathy Bell, who is one of our customers, as a matter of fact, and she's sells these scented candles, and she's going to set up a booth here and sell her stuff and take orders and donate the proceeds to the flood victims. And we've gotten some other calls from people that here in the last hour that I haven't been able to get back with yet, but so there could be more there. And we're not charging anything for any of the spaces for the vendors either, because everybody's going to be donating to the flood relief. Some of our vendors have kicked in too. Kevin McGowan from Auto Trim, he came by my house last night and dumped off so much stuff it filled up half of my pickup. And
that's great.
And he doesn't live anywhere near here, but he's just, he's a good guy, and we get a lot of people that are not living around here that are calling in and helping out stuff. We also have a collection. We got several boxes here that have already been filled up with flood relief items. The senior center is coordinating, and they're going to be down here tomorrow, the next day, to get them. But we have more boxes, so we can always fill them up. So if anybody's come by and think they can make some donations, we'd be glad to see you, because a lot of people are hurting.
So, Dave, what are the hours on the thing on Saturday with the Raminator? You showed me some video of that last year, and it looks like something. I mean, kids are going to love it. If you've ever seen any of these monster trucks fly over cars and crush them and all that, it's something to see.
I'd never seen them except on TV before, but I tell you, when you're standing next to these things, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And when they start them up, it sounds like an F-18 firing up. It's unbelievable.
What time are you getting started Saturday?
It's 10 to 3. We're going to have car crushing scheduled 11 and 2. So with the sun out and hopefully the breeze keeps blowing, we'll be able to get both of them in. I did just have to get a tow truck to tow that big devil out of a swamp. But it looks like it's drying off pretty good, so we should be in good shape.
Well,
but he'll be here early. He's got and in between crushing, he stands by his truck, and all the people can take pictures to him. They're good people, easy to talk to. They'll have a lot of apparel and stuff that they'll be selling also. And we've also got, well, I don't know what else we got. I know there's some people come by that I haven't, other people here have talked to that they're going to help out. But we're going to have, the parking lot cleared for people to park. We got the Lions Club said they're going to have plenty of food and beverages. This lady says she's going to have tons of candles to sell. And again, we got the monster truck, which you could probably hear him fire that up downtown.
Yeah, you might be able to. It's pretty loud. Well, thank you for your efforts on behalf of those flood victims. I know there are going to be a lot of people that need help. I saw a picture, I don't know if it was one of the TV stations or in the newspaper, of the building there in downtown Pacific where you held your Christmas party. You were kind enough to invite my wife and I to that. They had several feet of water in that building too, I know.
Yeah, and he had 4 or 5 feet of sandbags. And it breached it.
Wow!
He said it was about 3 inches higher than the last time, and they added more sandbags, but it still got in. But he's rebuilding. He's
Good.
rebuilding, but yeah, unfortunately, we don't have Christmas in May or June.
Yeah.
So he should be up and running by later on.
Well,
but he was in here actually yesterday. Talking to me about it. So, but he's going to rebuild. He'll have it up and running. And they got the blueprints from when they did it a couple of years ago. So he's all ready to go.
Just to remind people, if you want to go out to this event 10 to 3, Dave's going to host it at his dealership there, Dave Sinclair, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Pacific. It's at 2326 West Osage there in Pacific, just right off of I-44 there. It's easy to get to.
Yeah, it's the only exit between Six Flags and the Purina Farms.
Right.
So on 44. So we'll pull off there, and we're on Old 66, and we're easy to find.
Awesome. Dave, thanks so much for your effort this weekend. Good talking to you.
All right, take care. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's that building we're talking about, where it was originally constructed for like the World's Fair, and they deconstructed it and loaded it onto a train. And